Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Piney podcast. Little Joan sleeping. Aw, so tired. Um, I got a Piney podcast that's pretty positive, and I'm happy to say that because man, the rest of my videos, the video I got coming up on Biden, it's just I may have to make like 3 videos on Biden today. I just can't get over that. But I'm going to focus on positive in this video. South Jersey positive. New Jersey governor tests negative for coronavirus. This was yesterday. So that's good. You know, I don't like Murphy. I think he should be out of office, but I don't want to see him suffer. I don't want to see him sick. I don't want to see anyone sick. So good for him. He is tested negative. Maybe now he realizes the virus isn't that big a deal and will open things up. You know, something to be wary of, but you know, now he's had it, just like Trump, and now he'll be immune for a while. So everybody's going to get it, most likely. Almost, you know, it's almost impossible. We probably already have had it. I'm convinced I had it, but who knows? Oh, this was sad though. Forgot about this one. 2 dead as tenants jump from windows at Camden apartment fire. That's a shame. They were jumping from the upper floors of a 3-story apartment building. Jeez. We threw ladders up to save some people and sent rescue teams to find others. 1 fire victim died at the scene. A second was pronounced dead. That's a shame. Yeah, you got to be wary of fires. And you got to have a plan to get out of your house. I mean, it sounds corny. It sounds stupid, but you should know. You should know how to get out of your house, especially if you're on an upper floor like that, or you're in an apartment building. You know, it doesn't take much to invest in a. They have these ladders. They're made of chain, and they fold up in a nice box. You anchor them, and then you know, near your window, and you put a little container around them, so you know it doesn't take up much room. It's not, you're not tripping over it. And then, God forbid, something like this happens. You open the window, you throw out the ladder, you escape. Something to think about. Also, you know, smoke detectors. You need smoke detectors. But I assume there's no mention that the smoke detectors didn't work. So it's a shame. Demolition crews razing former Burlington County Times building in Willingboro. Symbolic of the death of newspapers. You know, they're all going away, and there it is. But here are the positive news. Sorry, I forgot about those negative news stories. But Wingstop is opening 3 more restaurants in New Jersey. Now, why this is positive? You know, we have some Buffalo Wild Wings in the area, and I got to tell you, I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings 3 times in 3 different states, and each time it was a horrible experience, including here. And just awful wings, in my view. Just awful. Not as bad. The worst was Hooters. Hooters, terrible food. Like the worst wings I've ever had. The 50 or 60 times I've been there, always awful. Always awful. So, but Wingstop hopefully gives us hope. We can get some decent wings. I've never had their wings. They've got lemon pepper, mango habanero, spicy Korean barbecue, and garlic parmesan. They all sound delicious. So look forward to Neptune City, Aberdeen, and Freehold. Oh man, none of those places are near me. Well, I have my place, and that's Mad for Mex in Philly, in College Town there, on the Penn campus or right near it. Fantastic wings. Mad for Mex. Fantastic. It's a college place, so be advised, depending on when you go, it can get pretty crowded and pretty rowdy. They also have half price margaritas. If you're into that, you can get hammered, and then I believe at some point, I think it's at 11, the appetizers go to half price, so you get the wings at half price. It's delicious. In Medford, they have a Halloween tradition of building lots of scarecrows. We are not rowing away our shot at bringing our community together. I'm not sure what that means, but there's your very happy scarecrow. Another more happy scarecrows. I don't know what these scarecrows are going to scare. They're very happy, but very Halloweeny. And that one, it's a bit of a Disney theme going on there. Okay, yeah, thankful. Should have shopped at Vintage in the Village. Okay, it's a bit of a peace, love, and books. I guess this is helping to promote the local businesses there. You could say votes for women. Why is that scary? Is that supposed to scare the men? To be frank, I love this town. Oh, that's a good one. Little Frankenstein. Scarecrow. Kirby? Kirby's not scary at all. Come on. Marlton Run Club. It's a pizza chef. Joe's Pizza. Man, you could put a little more effort in that sign, I think. Oh, here's a Bob Ross. Wow. That's a pretty elaborate one. Not sure what the deal. Oh, he's got a mask on. Medford Pride. I guess this is the gay scarecrow. Blippy. Don't know what that is. Okay. It's a family of scarecrows. Oh, that's a tribute to Peanuts. That's pretty cool. Wow, there's some good stuff. That's like a phone. Nice. 2020 is bananas. It's a little Minions scarecrow. He's pretty creative. Oh, Mary Poppins scarecrow. Nice. That's a cool one. I mean, it's kind of scary. I like that. Headless one. Nice. Batter up. And that doesn't really look like... They don't look like scarecrows to me. They're not scary. That's not scary at all. But I guess they're full of straw, so I guess that counts. Okay. And that's the last one. Okay, so if you're in Medford, you can see the scarecrow live, and I assume there's probably more. Finally, pumpkin patches near South Brunswick. Where to visit this fall. So if you need a pumpkin patch to get your pumpkin, someplace to take your kids, you got the Von Thune County Farm Market. Where's that? Monmouth Junction. Snyder's Farm in Somerset. You got Stultz Farm in Plainsboro Township. And that's it. So that's 3 places to get your pumpkin. I think that's a little, even though it's South Brunswick, it's a little further north than me. Down here in the south, I mean, we got pumpkins to beat the band. So you just pretty much drive down Route 73 and, down where the farms are and keep going south, and you'll see all the farms you need to beat the band. Not hard to grow pumpkins, by the way. We did it one year by accident. They broke our pumpkin on the front porch, and I just sort of, I was supposed to clean it up, but I just sort of, I got lazy and I just buried the pumpkin, right, because there was like a hole nearby or some dirt. And then that year we got tons of pumpkins. And, I mean, they were small, but, they were free. So, if you're looking to get some pumpkins, I mean, I didn't do anything. I didn't have to water them or anything. So, get yourself some pumpkin seeds and just grow your own damn pumpkins. They grow like weeds, You'll have more than you need. Even if you get a bunch of little ones, so what? You can make a little display of pumpkins. That's it, South Jersey. Don't forget, we're having a contest for the Pineys. If you read book 5, and you could, first person to tell me what story the Pineys 5 is a parody of, wins signed, the first 4 books signed. We don't have the 5th book in print yet. I got to work on that today. So I've given some clues. It's been made into a movie twice. Once in I believe, in the 60s and once in the 2000s. I will tell you that the star of the movie in the 2000s, you would know by name. He's played lots of crazy characters. Okay, if I said his name, you'd get it in a heartbeat, I think, if you're at least bit movie buff. But I will tell you that if I said his name, he's been in a gazillion movies. This isn't one of his more famous movies. It didn't do that well. But if you look on the IMDb, you'd probably get it right away. So that's another small clue. But if you read the story, you'll probably have a much better idea of what it is. So good luck. Again, if you guess correctly, put it in the YouTube comments or whatever, and we'll get you those books.